Hey everybody, it's Polaris. I okay, this wasn't the video I was planning on posting this week. I finally got the clips from my best friend from Australia of us meeting, and I always believe in divine timing, and so I really wanted to edit that video and to post that one. But one, I have been exhausted. I have truly I have just been so exhausted. I've really been having a lot of heavy emotions come up and working through that, and I can really work through a lot of my heavy emotions at a very quick and rapid pace now. Um like prior in my life, I would really just stay in the darkness for a long time, but I can tell when darkness is coming up and I'm just like, okay, I'm acknowledging this is happening. How can I take care of myself? And I feel like I touched on it a little bit in my previous video, but going deeper into it on YouTube and online is still something I'm tiptoeing around, I guess. Because for me, I've always a part of me and my soul is I've always wanted to spread joy and spread light to people. From as long as I can remember, I've always enjoyed helping people and always wanted to just bring a smile to someone's face because you never know what someone's going through. And a lot of that also stemmed from me being in a dark place and me wanting to find someone with a lot of light. Like now that I'm older, I really wished I had me as a child. Like I wish I had someone like me in my life. Um and oh, sorry. I'm kind of coming in and out of my body too, which is why it's been hard for me to talk about it because I'm here in my 24-year-old body and then I'm back as this 12-year-old little girl. And so it's hard to get into these emotions online because it's hard to verbalize right now. If this makes sense to you, just know I'm sending you love because it's not an easy thing to battle deep darkness, and to still continue living and finding hope after that. Um, and I think that's the part that's hard is having hope because I do truly have hope in my life, and it's not even just optimism, it's just seeing all this good that's happened and knowing more good things will happen and practicing not expecting the worst because bad things can happen, right? That's part of life, right? You have to have the darkness with the light. But trying to focus on, what if the best possible thing happens out of this situation and then it ends up happening. Trying to change that focus is can be it's easier said than done, that's for sure, and I've done a lot of practice with it, so I have gotten a lot better, but it's still something I'm working through, and so those thoughts do come up still. And right now in my life, I've been really trying to reword how I'm living. What I would like to say to myself is I'm stuck in a loop right now. But that's not true. That is not true at all. I, for one, am in a different mindset that I have been. I'm also chasing a dream of mine, which is posting on YouTube. I'm very proud of myself for posting more than I was expecting, right? And being consistent with it. I at least post once a week, and sometimes if I'm feeling really inspired, then I post more than once. But because this is a very creative passion of mine, if I don't have that creative spark, then this starts to feel like work. And I don't want this to feel like work. So that's another reason why I haven't posted the video for Australia yet, because the idea of editing right now sounds like a chore, and I don't want to live my life like that. I don't want to live life like a chore. And so I try not to put my energy I've definitely just been putting my energy into rest right now. So I sleep in. It's been nice. I'll have an alarm set, but I usually never sleep into the alarm because I go to bed way early. Which that has been nice. And I was able to do some fun stuff for myself, which is just going and sitting at the park and journaling. Or one of my favorite things right now is I've actually started reading this book, The Alchemist. I am already in love with this book. I'm only how many pages? 18 pages in, and I'm already in love with this book, and I'm so excited to see where it goes. But doing things like that, and reminding myself that it's okay to just be. Like, life is about living it. Like, sure, I enjoy YouTube, and I would love for this to kind of continue growing, but also, like, part of living life is also reading a book, sitting outside in the sun, going for walks, or I got to go to karaoke again, which was so much fun, and I will be posting that video. Just I haven't felt inspired to, like, even write a post about the karaoke experience, you know? And just really, like, pulling myself inward and taking time with myself, because, like I said, externally, like, my brain is like, oh, things haven't changed. Like, I'm at a job. I don't like talking negatively about the job, because I do love the job I'm at. I do like it a lot. And I'm very grateful for this job. But it is definitely not my soul's, like, purpose. And I really struggle to, like, remind myself of the good right now of the job, because I have been, like, really, like, stressed and kind of, like, in my more, because I'm just so tired. Like, I just really am just tired, and it's something that I don't know how to fix it, and I don't really think it's meant to be fixed. Like, this is why I have a hard time talking about it, because it's hard to articulate, like, everything I'm feeling. But, like, when I'm at work, I have to actively all the time remind myself, like, remember that smiling face you saw? Remember that one person that gave you a compliment? Remember that, I have to really, like, dig deep and, like, remember those people. Because if I don't, then it's easy for me to slide and think about everything stressful and negative that happened at work the day. I don't know if there's just something in the air, or just something with me. Like, I don't know. But it's just, at least for me personally, it's just been really hard to focus on the positive, I guess. It's not about focusing on the positive. It's just not, like, letting myself fall back into that trap, I feel like, is the best way I could explain it. Like, because I am really grateful for where I'm at. I mean, I'm in a new apartment. Like, my life is not the same. I'm not the same person. Like, I think, too, something that just popped in my head is comparing myself to my younger self. Like, I don't want to say before trauma, because that's not fair to myself, but I've been very much, I had this memory pop up of when I was, oh man, 9 through 11. I don't know the exact age, but let's just say that age range. Where I forgot about this memory, but I had joined an after school, like, dance program, and I remember when I found out, I was like, oh my gosh, I, like, ran to my mom, and I was like, you have to sign me up, kind of thing. And I was like, man, how was she so confident back then? Like me when I go and I'm singing in karaoke, I am shaking. Like, I have to, like, pretend that I'm, like, confident when I'm up there. Like, how was she able to do that? How did she know that she was gonna get on the cheer team? How did she know? Like, I just, like, that sounds so weird saying it out loud, but it's true. I have been, like, comparing myself to that person and kind of, like, doubting if I'm the same person, and it's really weird. Like, my life, I don't know, there's different parts of myself where I feel so attached to and so far from, and it's the best way how I visualize it for myself to remind myself that I am the same person is, like, comparing myself to, like, a seed, right? When a seed starts out in the ground, it does not look the same as the flower that comes out, but it's still the same plant, right? And same with, like, a butterfly analogy, right? It starts off like a caterpillar, then turns into a butterfly. Like, it's still, like, the same, like, entity, still the same being. It's just now it looks different and has changed. And so I think that's kind of where I'm at in my life is, I just started appreciating the journey in my head. I think that's really, like, just like where I am now. Like, I really am grateful for where I am, and I will always preach that I'm grateful for where I'm at and this life I'm living. But also, along with this life, I'm still dealing with darkness, because that, like I said, that's part of life. And it's just navigating how much to dip into it, and I guess also forgiving myself for things I've done in the past. I've definitely struggled a lot in silence in my life. Obviously there were times where I have opened up, but for the majority of my life I have struggled in silence, and so there are a lot of things that I'm dealing with still behind closed doors because those things still happen in my life and I'm still working through it. And so it's like I said, it's just now reminding myself that it's okay to forgive myself for those things and to keep moving forward. And recognize that I have changed. Like I'm never gonna go back to like that person that I was, when I was really hurt inside. I'm never gonna go back to that because I've really, I guess in simple terms, using the butterfly analogy, a butterfly can't go back to a caterpillar like this. Like I will never go back to that because of how much love I have for myself. I will never be that person again. And so it's still just reminding myself that I'm a changed person. And is it hard remembering the things that I used to do to myself and the things I used to do to other people? Yeah, of course it is. They're not gonna be fun memories. So it's just taking it day by day, second by second, and just reminding myself that it's okay and I'm not there anymore, and how much I love myself now, and how much I love the world, and how I even love that version of myself who was hurting, because I just know that she just wanted some love, and she just didn't know how to give herself that love, because that's who she needed it from, was from herself, or myself, I am 100% dissociating right now, so, I don't really know, what else to really talk about, but that's why I haven't posted as much as I did this week, as I have been posting, but I still wanted to post and share everything, I guess, because YouTube is still a deep passion of mine, and I want to be able to show all the colors of the rainbow, I guess, because I'm a human being at the end of the day, and we're all human beings at the end of the day, and if we can just remind humanity that we're humans, then I think I did my job today. But I'm just gonna stop this video for my own sake, because I'm gonna keep circling in my head, and that's not what I want to do. So, if you got to this point, thank you for watching and just listening to me. But yeah, I hope you have a safe and beautiful day, and take care of yourself, okay?